Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason.
Last stream too, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it's the same Goron, the same spot, that stupid one in the stupid Song of Time chest. I'm going right there. I'm not really. I'm gonna check everything, because I'm not coming back. But the game seems like to screw you over in similar ways. I still bet I want to fight the boss. I really don't want to do that because I'm here. I do it before going to water or farming the well. I just can't remember if you think. I don't know. It's so risky. I'll tell you what, I'll go up that side before Scarecrow side. As a comfortable in between. But like, honestly, if it screws me with the same chess, like 2 games in a row, that's pretty crazy for how many checks there can be. Although again, in all fairness as well, like keep fire is one of the last things that you do. Even if you have to be fire, like why would you come in here? Oh, I remember what's in here now. The Ocarina. That's what we got here. So like it was definitely Way of the Hero. Because the other Ocarina was in Spirit Temple. So I think I've literally gotten. I think it was Forest. I don't know. Forest had Shadow Bosky. I think the only dead temple was Shadow. I don't know that I got anything good out of Shadow. Yeah, it's usually Forest. Usually Forest keys are like in the most insane places, and it's a pain in the ass. Oh, come on. No time for this. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this room, and then I'm gonna go up. And I'm gonna do the other side first for once. Oh, Stone of Agony, cool. What a fun surprise. Sure do wish it was a Shadow Key. Oh, there's a bow up here? That's cool. Like, I'm convinced it's in there. I can't imagine how it's not. If it's somehow that water check, I'm gonna lose it. Absolutely lose it. Man, I almost have full hearts. Ugh. And double damage. Or double armor. Okay. No! You gotta be kidding me, game. There's only the 5. So Forest and Shadow both have 5, and you need all 5. Water has 6, but you only need 5. And if you have the long shot, you only need 4. Spirit has 5, but you only need 4, and you can key scum the boss of the small kid, like Child Link. Like, the block isn't even down. This is absurd. Like, I was just in this room. I haven't even left the temple. How is the block back? My God, dude. Yeah, so water, there's only 5. You can get by with 4. And they're basically like the 2 to get the boss key. The key to get in and key to get the boss key. So it's 2 keys for 2 checks. And then you need 2 to get down the river. You can skip the central pillar. Shadow, there's no way around it. Fire or Force, there's no way around it. Spirit, there's one from the bottom of Kid to the top, but as an adult, you can just do the top part of Kid. And then there's one, again, as I said, for the Kid boss. So if you go in there, it's 1 check. If it's nothing, then you can leave it. Fire, there's 8 keys, but there's 1 at the bottom, so there's 3 checks there. If there's nothing, you can leave it. If there's you can also skip 1 at the top by using the hover boots. I hate you, door. If I fall again, I'm gonna be very upset. Nice. Love to see it. Love it. I mean, like, it is nice to, like, get a quick trip down, but it's pretty awful that fall costs you climbing all the way back up. Alright, so let's go to the other side. I mean, I think there's only, like, 2 checks over there, but... why not? Let's go see the exact chest that screwed me last game. And thank God I remembered it by doing, like, other close items. Yeah, so we still have this one. There's the hammer chest nearby. On the other side, there's 3 up with the scarecrow, and 2 more in the room, like 1 there and 1 dropping down. So still like 7 checks, including this one. Come on. Oh my God! That's it. It's the same stupid ass chest. Same one as last time. Oh, I hate you, game. I hate you so much, game. Like top of fire as well? My God. That's just... like, I don't even know what to do with that. Like, that's so... This may actually be, like, one of my hardest runs. It's just been... sometimes I just find that, like, it does the same places. You know, like, I've had that, I think that exact room 2 or 3 times, include, like, and then today it's like, that's like the 4th time, because it's one of those things, like, if you get down to just Fire Temple, it's that one. Like, there's certain spots that I never check, so they're most common for being the last item I need, because I just always do them last. I mean, I think what really saved it was doing the Saria check, because that was just kind of like, I mean, it made sense logically to me, but it was still just kind of like, you know, I don't know. I mean, having the warp definitely made it more feasible. I can't tell you too how many like streams I watch, and it's like the spot. It's just like one of those spots that the game is like, hey, what a great spot to screw people over with for some reason, even though it's random. Almost got the 3rd slash in. Yeah, it was very close to an all-item run for sure. Like, again, 1 key. There is only 1 fortress key. Gerudo is missing 2. Skulltulas, I think I was like mid-70s, maybe 75, 76. Like, I know where the other strength upgrade is, but I need the wallet. I think I didn't mark them on here, but I think I have like full Deku Nuts, full bows. Ooh, and a blue pea. How nice. Is there a place like I didn't? Well, I mean, again, there's Ganon's Castle. So there's the 4 Dekus. There's I think, like 12, 13 chests in there. So let's see what was in Ganon's Castle. After I go beat Ganondorf. Alright, so it's going to be just over 8. Finish my run at like 11:30. Ooh. Yeah, I was looking up the other day, because like after last time when I had the scrubs, I was curious. So there's the 4 scrubs, and then in the light trial there's 7, and then in water, what was it? Water, shadow, spirit, I think there's 2 each, and then forest there's 1 or something like that. Only one of the trials has no chests. 3 of the trials have 2, and light has a bunch. Basically, what it does in the real game is it like gives you a lot of items, like so like I think it just gives you like bombs and arrows and all that. Well, I'm just glad it wasn't water. I had enough of water for tonight. Oh, there's also this chest up here, which I'm always interested in seeing what it is. It's like the last chest you'll always get. Well, usually. Well, no, the chest on the way up in the next room, that's where Ganon's boss key usually is. But they could technically hold No, they could have the light arrows. And in theory, they could have magic. Like, it'd have to be hard pressed, right? Like, you would, like, the Shadow Temple would obviously be dead, but technically everything else you need. Nice. 77 skull shells. But yeah, Shadow's the only one that needs magic, right? You've got like the Spirit Song, all the other magic checks, like every fire check and whatnot, just had useless items in them. It's possible. Like, I couldn't imagine it happening, especially because there's 2 magic, but it's possible. Well, actually, it would be like a weird one, but you could get either Biggoron sword or the hammer here, if you didn't have either. Yeah. Well, I mean, last time it came here without Ganon's key, and it was just like, where else could it be? And I think one of my earlier ones I got here, and I didn't have either the lights or Ganon's, and I checked a couple chests and it wasn't there, and I left and found it somewhere else. But in theory too, like, you can get something super messed up where the lights aren't here, but they're locked behind hammer, and you get hammer here, and they have to leave and go get lights. That would be horrific if that happened. Like, if I came in here and got hammer and didn't have light arrows, I'd be like, oh my god, no. Please, God, no. I didn't know. Again, like, I've been watching an Achievement Hunter stream of them playing it, and literally they went and got them because you can also set the randomizer where Ganon's castle opens up after you have 3 medallions. And that makes all the trials in logic and everything, and like, you could dip in. So they did that, and they were clearing out some, and one of the guys was like, oh, like the scrubs, because like one of the other guys was like, I've never seen those scrubs before. So like, thank God that. But again, it would have been just like one of the other times where I would have just been like, okay, I gotta look it up. But I mean, again, doing them, and light you need 3 strength, but they're so much easier than the other rooms. Like, you'd be stupid not to do them first. Nice. Good first rounds. It's a pretty short one. Oh. Okay, I still got 2 in. So as long as I hit my jump slash on this one, I'll finish them. Oh, and a bad swing. Alright, this one he's done for sure. Do dumb move. Come on. Nope. Yeah, I've thought about doing it. I mean, I don't like the trials. I don't find them very fun. But it's kind of an interesting thing that's like, when you get 2 temples done, all of a sudden, all these checks open. And you need a lot of items to do them. Like, it's similar to GTG. Like, again, like, light needs all 3 strength upgrades. But it might make the strength upgrades easier to get, in theory. and just over 8. So close. If only I'd done fire first instead of constantly going back to GTG. Come on. Yeah, it is. It's just like, it's not bad, but it's just kind of like the fire room's not bad, light room's super easy, but one of the rooms, like, you gotta get invisible blocks, and like it's just kind of like tedious. I think it's Shadow, but it has like coins to collect. Like, so it's fire. The Shadow one, you have coins to collect, and like they're in the air, and it's just really easy to fall, and then you have to do it all over again. It's just kind of like, ugh, I'd rather not be doing this. And then water is another ice block pushing puzzle, which again, I don't like them. So. Yeah, it's literally needed in outside Ganon's castle, and then twice in Ganon's castle, because you also need it in fire. So close, so close. Wrap up and finally go eat my dinner. Yeah, sucker. Free shot. Ooh, barely got that one. I wasn't really counting. What do we got? 1 left, 2 left. There we go. Yeah, I know. Like, I only made it a while back too, so I'm gonna have to heat it up. I thought I could do it in 2 less hours, so it's on me. Boom. 806. Whew. Again, like, I mean, I feel like I got something major in every temple. Like, not only the temples, there's something in, like, there's something in Deku, there's something in fire, there's something in Thongos, something in ice. Well, ice was the only one, I guess, maybe not. But I got bigger ones, which was nice to have. I always find it goes well, and then I hit the one item. This case was the boomerang that just slows me to a halt. And it just takes forever to find that one item. Everything's locked behind it. Okay, so let's check out anything else. So, I mean, I didn't really not have much. So the wall I needed was above Impa's house. There's one in Goron that was too expensive. Yeah, one of them was in Ganon's castle, so that was dead. Yeah, the bottle was in Ganon's castle. What else we got? Not too much. Yeah, the Deku Scrubs had 3 of them had gold Skulltulas and 1 had rupees. So that's, who cares? Spirit, GTG. I think I got everything out of. Oh, where was the other strength? Well, I guess the other strength was locked. Yes, that one was locked. I think I basically did everything else.
Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.